Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome back. This is episode 2 of Connor's Caffeine Recap. Now, this isn't actually a recap like I'm going to be doing moving forward. This is more of a preview of the Premier League team's Champions League matches that are coming up this week. I'm going to come back on Friday and do a review of them, a recap of them, and then preview the weekend's games. So to make this some sort of a recap, what I'm going to do first, I'm actually going to give you my Premier League 11 up until match day 6. So the best team, the best starting 11, the best players so far in the first 6 weeks of this new Premier League season. We're going to fly through this real quick. No reasons or explanation behind it apart from the fact that these players, I believe, are playing the best in their positions. So I'm just going to run through the team super quick. Remember, if you agree with me, great, but these are my opinions. If you disagree, absolutely fine. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think I went wrong. Let me know. For me, in goal, we're going with David Raya. At right back, I'm going to have Urian Timber. And at left back, out of position, but making a way to fit him into the team, is going to be Munoz of Crystal Palace. The centre-back pairing, of course, I'm going with Gabriel. He's been a beast so far this season. And I'm going to have Lacroix alongside him. It was either him or Mark Guéhi. I think he's just been slightly better. In the number 6 position, the most consistent player so far this season for me has been Ryan Gravenberch. And in the number 8, it's not going to stay this way come the end of the season, but I've gone with Enzo Fernandez. On the left wing, a player who I think has an opportunity to revitalise his career and has been fantastic so far this year, I had to put in Jack Grealish. And on the right-hand side, the man who is carrying Bournemouth on his shoulders, Antoine Semenyo. In the number 10, there were a few options we could have gone with, but I think the one standout player in that position so far this year is Ismaila Sarr of Crystal Palace. And up front, who else but Erling Haaland? He's already got, 5-6 goals, is it, in the Premier League? And this is apparently his worst start to a Premier League season. So that is my Premier League starting 11 for this year. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would change in the comments. Now, on to this week's Champions League matches. Starting with a match tonight, Liverpool have an away trip to Turkey, taking on Galatasaray. I think this game needs to be a formality. Will it be a formality? I don't know. Who knows? It's been a weird start to the season for Liverpool. Even though they are top of the league and they're winning their games, you talk to a Liverpool fan, this has been an unusual, bumpy start for the Copites this year. They want to see more convincing wins, more convincing victories. Finding a way to win it at the end of the match is not good for anyone or their blood pressure. Is this something that's going to be sustainable in Europe? I think they're going to beat Galatasaray, even away. At the very least, it will be a draw, like a 2-2 draw maybe. But I reckon I've got Liverpool winning this. And we're going to go ahead and say that Liverpool are going to win 3-2. Then we have Chelsea taking on Benfica. A return to Stamford Bridge for Jose Mourinho. Not his first, obviously. We know he's been there for a load of clubs. But Chelsea has been his mainstay. Chelsea is the club that people associate Mourinho with. And if anyone is going to come to Stamford Bridge from a European side, not from one of the major leagues, and make it a miserable night for Chelsea, is going to be Jose Mourinho. And I think that's what we might see. Chelsea have been sloppy the last few weeks. They were a lot of people's dark horse this season. Not mine. Remember that. Not mine. And yeah, I think we're going to continue to see a run of bad form here. I think that Benfica are going to come away with a win in this game. Really do. And moving on to the last one tonight is Tottenham versus Bodo Glimt. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about it. It's just an outrageous game. We got last year's UEFA Cup semi-final. And again, we watched that and we thought, how are these two teams here? Why are they now they're in champions? It's a boring game. It's going to be a boring game. If it goes anything like last year's, Tottenham are going to win it by 2, maybe 3 goals, but they're going to get absolutely outplayed off the park. Less shots, less possession, the whole thing. Boring match. Don't care. The quarter 6 game tomorrow is Royal Union. I don't even want to butcher the pronunciation of the rest of it, but they're currently first in the Belgian Pro League. against Newcastle. Should be a formality for Newcastle, really, when you think about it. Is it going to be? See, this is the sort of game. Barcelona was a relatively close match at St James's Park. This is the sort of game that I can see Newcastle absolutely falling flat on their face in, and that's what I think is going to happen. I think Newcastle are going to get hit pretty bad. I think they're going to lose by more than we beat them on a weekend. I think maybe it'll be 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1. I can really see Newcastle falling on their face in this one. Next up, we have Man City away to Monaco. This is a tricky one, right? What City are we going to see? It's Champions League. Early stage of the Champions League. What City are we going to see? Are we going to see that Man City that struggles against teams that you feel like if they were in the same league, if they were in the Premier League, for some reason City will walk all over them? Or is that City going to turn up that just blows anyone out of the water? Is it going to be a tightly contested midfield battle, or is Paul Pogba's creativity going to be enough to flourish beyond whatever City have to try and combat them with? I want City to get smacked. I want City to slip up, but I don't think they will. I think City are going to win this. I think they're going to win it quite comfortably. They will concede, but, you know, they've got Donnarumma between the sticks now. He's the worst player in the world to have the ball at his feet. He looks like he's never played a day of football in his life. But, you know, with his hands as a goalkeeper, there's not really anyone better. I think it's going to be quite a big win for City. I'm going to go 4-2, 5-2. Like, they'll concede a few goals, but they will also score a lot of goals. I call this Connor's Caffeine Recap, and I sit here with a cup of coffee, but I hardly even drink it while I'm talking. So let me just take a sip. Get this caffeine in my body. Final Champions League game for a Premier League team. Olympiacos versus Arsenal. We're going to smash them. Comfortable win. I don't think we're going to concede. It's going to be like a 3-0, 4-0. I think Eze could get on a score sheet in this one. Maybe another one from Gabriel from a corner. This is the sort of game that Gyökeres is going to turn up in and get a goal, maybe two. If he only gets a goal, then we need someone else. Who's going to score? Is it going to be Martinelli? Is it going to be Trossard? One of them wants to get on the score sheet. Depending on how many minutes Saka plays, there's so many options for this game and how well I think it's going to go. I don't think they're going to get through our defense. Not a chance. It's going to be a very comfortable win for us. This is annoying because I wanted to spend more time talking about us. It's what I do. I'm an Arsenal fan. We talk Arsenal, but there's not really much to say. I reckon we're going to absolutely blow Olympiacos out of the water. Now, this is going to go one of two ways. Either it is going to happen and I'm going to be a genius, or it's not going to happen and every single person that sees this video is going to come for me. Either way, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's go. So that is my preview on this week's Champions League games for Premier League teams. Like I said, we'll be back on Friday to review all the games and see where we were with our predictions. Please leave any predictions you have in the comments and we can compare them. And then I'll be doing a preview of the weekend's Premier League games. And also my Premier League starting 11 up until match day 6. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Remember to like the video and subscribe. It really, really helps us, helps the channel, and it helps YouTube know that this is the kind of content you want to see. So it'll push it out to more people and it will let me know this is the kind of stuff I need to keep making. But until next time, that was Connor's Caffeine Recap. I'll catch you in the next one.